that these Trident gun police and the Metropolitan Police are afraid of us. They've asked to go to court, when they do have to go to court, because we've still not had no statements, they're still not giving any statements, they've shut shop. But they have requested that when it does go to court, they would like to be behind a screen using pseudo names because they are afraid for their lives. So you see the propaganda that they're spreading now. They've not let Mark rest in peace. They're still persecuting him, and they're still persecuting us as a family by blaming us for the riots that they started. So this all echoes like with Anthony Grainger. Also Janet Alder, people in London, Marcia Rigg, their brother got murdered in Brixton police station. Azelle Rodney got shot 5 times in the head by the police. Like that, within a second, they didn't even have time to look at them. But the police are trying to justify all of these deaths by promoting them as bad people, either drug addicts, alcoholics, drug dealers, gangsters, dangerous people, so that the public will think, oh well, it's a shame, but at least they're off the streets, and we feel safer. The police are trying to now say that we didn't know our own family member. We didn't know Mark. They're saying to us now, we are naive, and that Mark must have been leading a double life. I'm telling them, we knew Mark, you didn't. So this goes on and on. Furthermore, there was a case in London, Kevin Hutchinson Foster. He's just been found guilty and got 11 years for supposedly transporting or transferring this gun to Mark. The case of Kevin Hutchinson Foster in London at the Crown Court was the case of him being prosecuted, but Mark Duggan's name being persecuted. They used that case again to ram it down the public's throat that Mark was a gangster and he was dangerous and they needed to kill him. What they haven't said is this Kevin Hutchinson Foster was a known gangster, drug dealer, and he was out on licence. On the 29th of July, he was caught on CCTV camera in broad daylight having an argument with a barber. He threatened the barber, went off, come back with a gun, brandishing the gun, running down the road with it, and then threatening the barber with the gun, and then pistol whipping the barber with the gun. All on broad daylight on CCTV camera in Hackney, which is a hotspot, a Trident hotspot, because there is a lot of gun crime there. 2 officers went to the hair salon as the guy at the hair salon reported this assault. The police didn't follow up the case, they didn't take any statements, they didn't go back to the hair salon. So effectively what they did do was left that gun on the streets. Trident did not get involved, but we know in Hackney, you mention on the phone to the police, black man, gun, Trident are on you. They didn't get on to Kevin Hutchinson Foster. We'd like to know why. We'd like to know why that gun was left out on the streets. Those 2 officers got suspended and we've heard nothing since. They've not dealt with the case, the Crown prosecution is sitting on it. And we're asking why. And they're telling us it's because they're waiting for the Kevin Hutchinson Foster trial to finish. I don't see no difference why they can't deal with these 2 officers. Because really, as we've said, if that gun was taken off the streets, Mark might still be alive now. So they've not done their job. That's all I'd like to say about Mark, because I'd like